Hey Gooners, welcome back to the channel. Today's brief covers Noni Madueke's injury timeline, Arteta clapping back at the handbrake talk, the Vale Carabao Cup preview, the Max Dowman buzz, selection logic and minutes management, a City draw context clip, the latest Saliba rumour temperature, and how to watch blog for tonight. Let's go. Madueke knee update, a few weeks, some outlets say up to 2 months. Mikel Arteta confirmed Noni Madueke is out for a few weeks after the knock he took in the 1-1 versus Man City. Several reports frame it as 6 to 8 weeks, but the manager stressed it doesn't look too bad. He also noted Hincapié has a groin issue after a shortened preseason. Kai Havertz is still rehabbing his knee, and Martin Ødegaard is close after a shoulder problem. Arsenal are second in the table, 5 off top, with Vale tonight and Newcastle away on Sunday. Madueke's directness on the right stretched back lines. Without him, Saka's minutes must be managed even more carefully, and Martinelli, Trossard take on extra load. Your audience should expect targeted rotation in cup games while Ødegaard ramps back. Madueke is out for weeks, not season-ending, but it forces a smarter rotation on the flanks. Arteta hits back at the handbrake narrative. On September 23, Arteta said he was extremely surprised by pundits claiming Arsenal played it safe versus City. He argued that Arsenal had unusually strong control against a Guardiola side and explained ease starting on the bench as a workload role call, not fear. Ease later helped tilt momentum before Martinelli's late job. Why it matters? This is a fight over identity, control versus risk. If Arsenal convert that control into earlier goals over the next run, the handbrake label fades. Arteta's message: domination isn't dullness, judge us by how we turn control into goals. Vale versus Arsenal, rotation night, 8 PM UK. Arsenal's 25-26 Carabao Cup starts at Vale Park tonight, 8 PM. The club preview makes it clear rotation is coming. Expect a blend of returning seniors, squad players, and academy faces. Independent previews lay out the basics: location, Stoke-on-Trent, kick-off 8 PM UK time, and the usual cup tie variables: lower league intensity, early duels, and the need to control the first 20 minutes. This is a lap session. Top up Saka's minutes without overcooking him, get rhythm for players returning from knocks, and test combinations ahead of Newcastle. Vale Park, 8 PM UK, expect a heavily rotated Arsenal with a start strong then blood the kids plan. Max Dowman, 15 years old, poised for the squad and maybe minutes. Multiple reports on September 24 say Max Dowman, 15-year-old, is set to be in the matchday group, with some tipping him for minutes if the game stats allow. Arteta's been praising his composure and intelligence since preseason. If he plays, it's a milestone moment in the Hale End story. Beyond the headlines, this speaks to pipeline health. Paired with Ethan Nwaneri, Arsenal are balancing injury gaps with real senior reps for elite teenagers. Big, remember the name, energy for your viewers. Max Dowman, in contention, watch for late game minutes if Arsenal are comfortable. Selection logic tonight: Saka's ramp, left side chemistry and keeper watch. Between the club preview and day of write-ups, the selection logic is consistent. Start strong enough to control the tie, then introduce teenagers. Watch for Saka to get managed minutes, and look closely at left side partnership, who works zone 14 with Martinelli to keep chance quality high. Some outlets also suggest a keeper switch for cup duty. Saka's load, no setback before the league trip to Newcastle. Left half space link play, key to chance creation while Ødegaard ramps back. City draw context, control versus Pep with late drama. Coverage around the draw underlines how unusual Arsenal's possession control was against a Guardiola side, fuel for Arteta's defense of his approach. The equalizer came late via Martinelli, flipping the tone from narrative crisis to measured optimism. use this as connective tissue between item 2 and 5. The team controlled a superpower and now needs to cash in earlier. White matters. It framed the week: cup control first, away day, edge next. If Arsenal starts scoring earlier, the identity argument ends itself. We controlled City, now let's turn control into first half goals. Saliba rumor, barometer, Madrid links chatter on September 23. Rumor ups again tied Real Madrid to William Saliba, while other coverage noted Arsenal's push to extend his deal. Treat this as temperature, not breaking news, no club announcement, but it's the backdrop as he anchors Arsenal's high line. Saliba is the keystone of Arteta's defensive risk profile: 1 versus 1's, recovery speed, progression, early clarity on his contract quiets noise before winter. Arsenal should be aware of this. Madrid monitoring continues. Arsenal keep talking extension, no club announcement for today. That's your Arsenal brief for September 24. Madueke out for weeks. Arteta versus the handbrake line. Port Vale rotation night. Dowman watch, smarter selection and minutes. City draw context. Saliba rumor temperature. If this helped, like and subscribe, and give me your Port Vale 11 starting and scoreline in the comments. Peace out.